Hello guys, we are back for another video. And basically I think I'm actually gonna start changing the way that I make videos, the games that I play mainly, because Giant Simulator is getting boring for me. I've been playing it for many years and I do enjoy Blox routes. I've made an alt account, Master DHD. Oh, and I'm gonna be basically just seeing how far I can get with my brother. And I'm literally just gonna be showing you through the levels and just seeing how high I can get. But this will be the start of a new Blox Fruit, a lot of Blox Fruits videos. But still, if you really want Giant Simulator, just type that down in the comments. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So I started off by basically just doing the quest on this first island, and just killing a bunch of bandits. And I've already left a tutorial. I can redo one, because that was quite a while ago on a less good account, I believe. But my current main account is at level 264, and I've got light fruit maxed out. So I might actually post on that if you actually want to see it. But a lot of things have changed since I was actually doing this stuff on my main account. For instance, later on in the video, I'll buy spin fruit. Kilo fruit was a lot better than spin fruit back in the day. And I went by katana. Katana carried me through levels, but it's not even as good as combat. So do not buy the katana. When you get to the certain level, I think it's on Buggy Island, level 30 or something. There is a duo katana which is actually good, and I definitely recommend buying that. So the spin fruit is 7.5k. So I was basically just upgrading my stats, trying to keep them at the same level. Melee, defense, Blox fruit, 111, 111. I was just seeing what they have. As you can see here, 7, 8, 8, 8. But as you get to a higher level, I changed this a bit, maximizing my Blox fruit, as that is the essential part of my attack. So I killed a few more bandits before realizing that it was probably time to go to the next island. I was almost level 10, which was the level required for the quest. So I leveled up a bit more until I was about level 12, just by killing bandits, doing the quest, upgrading my stats. That's all you really have to do. And then I headed with my brother to Jungle Island. There's Middle Island, not really anything good there. And as soon as I arrived at Jungle Island, I didn't set my home point, as I'd have to go back to, as when you die, sorry, you naturally spawn on the island that you died on, and when you set a home point you can just teleport there whenever. So I could just teleport back when I had enough money for the spin fruit. So I killed some monkeys. I needed to kill 6, and to be honest, this is a gruesome part of the game. It takes quite a bit of time and you're not really improving a lot, but that's how it is with most beginner stages. So I teleported back when I had 9k. Obviously I cut that out, but I just did the quests and I was now at level 24. These were my stats. I was looking really good and doing it a lot faster than on my alt account, which is hopefully what I can help for new people who want to play Blox routes, and even people level 50 plus. I can just show them the ropes as we carry on this series. I accidentally clicked on the katana. I obviously wasn't going to buy it, but then I went to shop. Blah blah blah. Never buy the kilo, buy spin. As you can see, 7.5k, but it's a lot better, and it has flying and it has some pretty good stuff. Most of the fruits are out of stock, but that will be when we are a higher level. So I bought spin for 7.5k and tried to use it. I used it wrong actually on my first time. I'm quite embarrassed. My brother had to explain it to me. The first ability, Z Razor Wind, it just looks like a windmill to me. But actually, what you have to do is hold Z down, like so. Yeah. I then decided though that it was time to head to back to Jungle Island to do a bit more grinding. After killing a bandit or two, I then spawned a boat to get to Jungle Island, as I still had more grinding to do. We were super close. I think Buggy Island is level 30, and once we arrived there, that would be a whole new stage of the game, and we'd be almost 1/3 of the way to 100, which is a great stage. So I arrived at Jungle Island, and while we're at it, please subscribe. It would really help. We're on 80 subs, and I actually want to hit 100 subs before 2023. And that would mean that I've been doing YouTube for actually I've been doing it for now like 9 months. So it'd be really good if you guys could sub, and I'll just if you comment down below, I can literally just make a video on that content. I also have a TikTok. I don't really post on there though. This is my main thing. So I killed the Gorilla King, sorry, and just did a few quests until I was level 27. Once I'd finally reached level 30, I decided that it was time to get to my furthest highest quest, Buggy Island. So I set my home point and started doing quests. Now, this was a slow grind, as to be honest, people kept stealing my kills. I had to hop servers, and I was just finding it hard to focus here. I checked out the sword and I was going to buy it. That was the duo katana I was talking about. Later on when we have more cash, I will actually probably buy that. But my brother has told me that they debuff swords. When I had the duo katana, it was a long time ago, probably a year ago or something like that on my main. So we will see, but it's definitely worth buying and checking out. But right now we're just grinding quests, getting that XP, leveling up, and hopefully we can go to Pyramid Island level 60. Once we reach level 50, we can finally buy a random fruit for 30k, and I'm hoping that we get something really, really good. An elemental would be nice. Now, this is something that I wouldn't usually do, but I went to Fountain Island, and as you can see, I can just hit the mobs, and it takes a while, but they can't hit me at all. And these things give a ton of mastery for your fruit and a lot of levels. So look, as you can see, just stand behind that wall. It did kill me though because I jumped in front. But if you just stand behind the wall and just punch it, it can't get you. This is at Fountain Island, and we were almost level 40 at this point. It took quite a long time to kill, but we had mastery 25 on our fruit, and we really wanted Tornado Assault. After leveling up a bit, I finally had unlocked the brute quest, and while I skipped recording for about 6 levels, I was just doing brute quest, and this is currently a painful stage in the game, but level 50 normally takes people a lot longer than it has taken us in this series, so I really find this really good, and this took a lot of work. It took hours to do. So it will be really, really good if you guys could please just subscribe, share it to your friends. Just things like that would really, really help. So here we've got 330 health, which is quite good. Same with our stamina, and we are soon going to get a fruit, which will really help us. Our stuff is already about level 50. Right now, all we have to do is basically just spam this quest, and we're already level 49. And the main thing in this game is quests. Just grind on your island, and XP. With XP, you'll get money. But once we reach Ice Island, the money will start flowing, and then Marine Island has a really good quest. And when we get to that, I will show you a hack almost. It's not a hack, it's just a bit of a glitch. And that will really, really help you get like insta 15k. We quickly stopped by this little island to get a chest, which gave us about 2k, and we had enough to buy 2 devil fruits. It took us a while to find the jungle though, which is quite embarrassing, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, we flew there, and it took us a while, but we finally found Middle Island and then jungle. If you ever don't find anything, just check maps or just know the game. So we had finally arrived and we bought a fruit. We got the diamond fruit, which was actually insane. It wasn't the best. My brother got sand fruit, which is a lot better, but still, this was very good.